Jumbo, 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 everyone. Radja here. Be more, give more daily. Always a thrill to connect with you. Well, there's a cliche out there, and you've heard it before. Job, just over broke. Job, 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 just over broke. That's a cliche, obviously. I know many of you have amazing careers and you love what you do and you are well compensated. You've created an amazing lifestyle for yourself, great savings, even have college funds for your kids. But for the majority of folks, this is survey after survey. And as a coach, I get to work with so many people who are dissatisfied with their jobs, and yet they invest 8 to 10 hours every single work week. And that's to me is a challenge. And there's this scenario. It's a lose, lose, lose scenario. You think about it from an employer perspective. I mean, they're paying someone every month, right? They're paying someone, they're training someone, they're putting their hopes up with the people that they've hired for their strategic plan and their goals, and they're not getting the best from them. I mean, think about it, right? That's a lose. And then you and me, the employees, if you will, right? We're going to a place and investing 8 to 10 hours of our life that we'll never get back, a place that's not giving us any fulfillment, any satisfaction, and yet we invest in it. So we become, minimalists and we kind of coast. That's a lose. And then the poor victim out there, the consumer, right? The client, they're buying a subpar service. They're buying a subpar product. They're buying a subpar experience. That's a triple loss. Okay, you got employer losing, you got you and me, employees losing, and then we got consumers who are losing. That's a terrible scenario. But today I want to focus on you and me, the employee in this scenario. And if you are at a place that you are not getting fulfillment, joy, or great compensation from, look, let's just not hope that things will get better, because they will not. All right. So I got three suggestions. The first one is, no matter what's going on in your environment, you should always, 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 always practice success habits. Right. So this is not for your boss. This is not for your work. This is for yourself. In other words, showing up early, staying late, outperforming yesterday, having a great attitude, engaging with the people you're working with. Those habits will serve you well no matter what, no matter what's going on there. So you're doing that for you more than anything else. That's number one. Always keep your success habits unblemished, regardless of whether you love your job or hate your job. Regardless of the culture of the company, that's an investment in yourself, because you would need that in other areas of your life or moving forward. That's number one. Number two, let's look elsewhere. All right, let's stay connected with the industry, networking opportunity, brush up your resume when you come home from work. Get interviews out there just to feel out what's going on, what's needed, sharpening your own skills, hire a recruiter, do whatever you need to do to find other option. That's number two. And then finally, number three, have an exit strategy, a transition strategy. Hey, give yourself 18 months, give yourself a couple years, give yourself a year. But look at the calendar and go spring of 2018, summer of 2020, fall of 2019. Just put it out there and then work backwards and figure out a way that would help you transition out of the position you're in. Heck, find a coach, find a career coach, and work with them on that exit strategy. But don't just stand there and complain and be part of that lose, lose, lose scenario. You know what I mean? So work on your personal habits, always keeping your success habits going, and then look at alternatives, and then create a strategic plan for exiting or transitioning out of it. That would help you much more, and it would actually help the employer, because you would make room for someone else that might love this job better, and then it would help the consumer because they would get someone that will provide the kind of service that they deserve for their money. All right, those three things are suggestions just to kind of get you going and get out of the just over broke scenario. All right, be more, give more. Cheers.